All right, so I'm doing something a little bit different today. Uh, Something I don't think I've ever done. This is a non-picking video. I don't think I've ever done a non-picking video. This is going to be a mail call video, not an unboxing. I probably should have done an unboxing, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I didn't because I was just speechless when I opened this and wouldn't have really had much to say. So this is package that I got from ElroyzToyz. So I'm just going to get started going through here. He sent me some really cool 3D printed stuff that he's been working on. This is a penning tray designed by Wild Billiam that ElroyzToyz modified, obviously, put his colors on it, logo, lots of compartments there to put pins. Be really good for high pin count or really any kind of lock. So very cool. Let's see. Got some followers. So these are ones that he's been working on. I really like the green stripe on there. This is actually one that I requested for him to make for me. This is for high pin count locks. For certain ones where you have to use a follower if you're in that unfortunate circumstance. But it makes it a little bit easier when you have one slot there and a big wide open area to reach in and grab the pin. Then you can just kind of rotate it around as you push it back to remove one pin at a time. So I'm really excited to try that out. I think there was another one similar to that, maybe a different size. Yeah, here. So this one is flat on the opposite end, and this one has a nice slot like the Sparrows that I'm used to, that I typically use, and then the single notch there on the other end. And we got another notched one, just notched on both ends. This is a Covert Instruments Schlage style follower. I think he actually tweaked that for something that he was working on. This is one with a bigger cutout for locks with bigger pins, like multi-lock and Medico. That would work really well, because the ones with these small slots, you can't get the tweezers in there. It's hard sometimes to get the tweezers in there to grab the pins and pull them out unless you just dump them out. This is just a smaller one. I think I maybe gave him measurements for one of the Kaba locks, or this might be for American lock size. Looks like it's an American lock size. And then just another big cutout with flat end, two of those. So really looking forward to trying those out. And then we've got some really cool D&D dice. So he said that he special ordered these because they were kind of a mix of both of our colors, mine and then his being the green on the numbers. So that is really cool. These things are solid and extremely heavy. It's very awesome. And then to go along with that, there is a coffin case for the dice to put those in. Got these cutaways here, so it's got a nice tight fit when it goes on, and then also magnets to keep it locked in place. I mean, how cool is that? And then we got some cups and trays. I guess you could use this for a dice rolling cup, or just to put picks, or I think I'm going to put these followers in it. And then really cool tray here with his logo on it. Let's see. Then we got another tray with just a ton of plug holders. So these I believe are for picking in hand. You got some key and knob styles for some hand picking, different shapes, different sizes for different key and knob formats. Another one there. This one you can put in the vise. So you've got the hole in the back, so because a lot of those key and knobs have the tailpiece on them, so you don't have to take the tailpiece off. Then this would be a mortise holder for picking in hand. So that's really cool. And then plug holder. Of course, everything's got his logo on it. And then two different key and knob holders to put in the vise, different sizes for different format. Key and knob cylinders. And then Euro. And obviously the cutaway for the cam on the Euro. Bunch of different tweezers, straight, angle tweezers, some bigger tweezers for bigger parts, some pin holders, bunch of those, really cool. And then this big tray, of course with his logo on it again. Just amazing. I just kept pulling this stuff out. It seemed like it never ended. And then we've got a dresser for these pen holders. Then these are all empty except for this one. I'm going to clear some of this stuff out of the way. So we have freshly made pins. So we got some rattlesnake pins, some piston pins, a bunch of serrated pins, mushroom style pins, just incredible pin work that he does. I'm just going to dump these out of here. Sort through these. So we got rattlesnake pin. Whoop. That's not the rattlesnake pin. I know there was several. Here it is. There is the rattlesnake pins. Got more rattlesnake pins here. There's a couple piston pins. There's a serrated gin style pin. Let's see, where was the piston pin? There it is. There's a piston pin. This is a serrated piston pin. Hopefully that camera is focusing. So really cool. There was another style piston pin in here too. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find it. There's just so many of them. Nope, that wasn't it. But yeah, just amazing pen work that he does with just Dremel, file, and hand tools. So really cool. I actually have a plan for another video with these pens, so you get a better look at them in an upcoming video. And then got this really cool bag. This is what the pinning tray came in. See, there was a challenge lock in here too, which that'll be on another upcoming video. And then last but not least, just 30-foot of chain. Why? Because why not? This thing is so cool. It's not 30 feet, but it's at least 5 feet. 5 feet of chain. So it does come apart. It's got cutaway notches there, so you can disassemble it. I am not going to disassemble it for the purpose of this video, but I mean, just my goodness, there's just so much here. Very cool. I did not know this was coming. This was a total surprise. I know he was sending me a couple followers that I requested, the high pin count followers, and the pins to use for an upcoming video. But the rest of this just blew me away, and I can't get over these dice. I did not have a set of these for myself. Now I do, and I'll be putting them in the cool coffin tray. And then the last thing to date, as far as filming this video, I'm the only one to have the brass coin, which is just amazing. It's solid brass. This thing is heavy. Very, very cool. Not exactly sure where he got it, but yeah, solid brass coin. Nice logo on there. Really well done. So just, again, blown away by the gracious gifts. So thank you very much, ElroyzToyz. I can't wait to use some of these followers. Maybe send them around to some other people, get some feedback from them as well. If anything to tweak or improve to kind of finalize the design on those. Can't wait to play with these pins some more, use them for the upcoming video. Did not have one of these dressers either. So just I was literally speechless when I opened this package. So I very, very humbled, very much appreciative. Thank you very much, ElroyzToyz. Keep doing what you're doing. You make amazing challenge locks, amazing pins. They're a lot of fun. Keep sending them my way, and I'll keep pegging them, keep passing them, and look forward to our continued friendship. So thank you very much.